taken into the end zone. Davis gets to him, and it's fourth down. The pocket collapses, and down goes Hill. Hill under pressure, and sacked back at the 1.
Number 12, UCLA and Texas Longhorns at Jerry World Saturday. UT loading up on sacks early this season. Could have got a few more against a Bruins squad that's not exactly been keeping Brett Hundley's uniform clean. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Campus Insiders. Bonnie Bernstein and bringing in our Horns insider, Ted Emrich. Ted, before we get to the game, let's talk about this culture change that Charlie Strong has been struggling to implement. He dismissed or suspended a dozen guys. What do you think he's not seeing that he needs to see?
Yeah, it's going to take time, Bonnie. He wants to see that fire, that passion, that anger that he is all about every single day. And more than all of that, he wants to see a team that's locked in and didn't feel that his team was going into that BYU game last week. That disappointment, that's puzzling. But Quandre Diggs is supposed to be a senior leader on this team. He put it best this week, Bonnie. He said, we need more guys who don't accept losing. And that's the true culture change at Texas, from the country club atmosphere that leads to entitlement to one that has an edge, a chip on its shoulder.
Well, it's certainly been a different approach between Mack Brown and Charlie Strong. Ted, how about a report card on the young quarterback Tyrone Swoops, trying to find his way without a good chunk of his line, a couple receivers down. What have the coaches liked on game day? What do they want to see more of this week?
I tell you, they keep using the word rhythm. Sean Watson, the assistant head coach, quarterbacks coach, talks about he played with great rhythm on Saturday. The quick passing game, the short passes. He was a lot more accurate than I thought he would be based on what we've seen in limited action and in the spring games the last couple of years. He completed his first 8 passes, but what coaches want to see now is for him to take more shots downfield. That's the best thing that Swoops does, Bonnie. Throw that deep ball. It's a beautiful ball. And they felt like he left some throws out there this past Saturday, and they need big plays if they're going to have a chance of upsetting UCLA.
All right, let's circle back to the defense. It's where we started this segment. If there's a beacon of hope for Charlie, this is probably it. What's UT's strategy against Brett Hundley and crew?
You brought it up, Bonnie. It's got to be about harassing Brett Hundley, bothering him, making sure that he has to get rid of it before he wants to. Texas has 10 sacks the first 2 weeks. UCLA hasn't protected Hundley not only this year, but going back to last season as well. Texas has to make sure that Hundley knows what Texas has had for lunch, because they'd be breathing down his neck. They have to force turnovers like they did in the opener against North Texas and create a short field for their offense, because they can't drive the length of the field against any team right now.
We came up with a hopeful Horn stat of the day for you because we want to make your Friday. UT is 16-7 in neutral site games the last 10 years. Perhaps that will hold up at Jerry World. This one kicks at 8:15 Eastern. Ted Emrich, enjoy the game.
Thanks, Bonnie.
And be sure to check out who Doug, Pete, and I picked in this contest and all of our Week 3 Saturday selections. Check it out right now on CampusInsiders.com.